Alright, let's give Friday's daily puzzle on chess.com a shot. This one's called Off the Beaten Path. It is white to move. Give the video a pause and try it yourself if you feel like it. Cool, so these endgame puzzles are usually kind of hard. I don't know. Hard to find the thread. Got to figure out kind of everything that's going on at the same time. First thing I'm looking at is seemingly the only check that I have, which is this knight check here, which seems interesting. You know, I want this king out of the way of my pawn. If I go here, I can push the pawn because the king's gonna have to move, and then I can support it with the king, right? So this must not work. I mean, so here, 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 or no, so here, here, pawn push. My knight is now supporting the pawn, and then black maybe starts pushing, but then I can bring the king to support the pawn instead, and just jump right back where I was with the knight, and then queen, right? Am I missing something here? Can this knight do something crazy? Like it's... So, I mean, the king absolutely has to move if I go here, right? Maybe it comes down here? But I'm just like... I'm pushing the pawn. How does white stop this? Or how does black stop this? Here, the king has to move. Let's say... I mean, I'm thinking it probably wants to go here just to be annoying and be in the way of my pawn. And then I push my pawn. The knight doesn't have any checks. Like the pawn is not even close to in time, is it? So if, like, I'm one square from promoting. So let's say the pawn goes there. My pawn's right here. I push the king up to support my pawn. The pawn pushes again, but I give a check. I give a check to the king on this square. King moves out of the way, and my pawn can promote, protected by the knight, and this pawn is still here. How do you prevent that as black? There must be a way. This puzzle is not this simple. Like, why would I not do... Can black, like, get in with the knight somehow? So if I go here, I just don't... Like, the king goes here, I go here. Knight goes here, maybe? Because I still need two moves. So, okay, so maybe the knight's in time to protect the promotion square. But if I... So I've been talking about pushing my king here. If I push my king here, then I'm threatening mate, right? I don't understand how this doesn't work at all. And that's what's so hard about these endgame puzzles, is that black, like, I have to consider everything they could possibly do. And, like, the king can move to a bunch of squares. Where is the king moving that's a problem? I don't even understand at all how this king is going to stop me from promoting. Like, I'm definitely going here, right? I don't even... Why would I not go here? I'm going here. I don't know what else to think about in the puzzle. Especially because I don't see a problem with this move at all. Okay, so that is the move, and now I just push, though. Like, the king coming down towards my knight just allows me to push. Like, what does the king do after I push? Go here, maybe? Is that the idea? But then I just support my pawn with my king. It can never take my knight, or I'm promoting. I'm pushing this pawn. Okay, the king goes there. Now I bring my king. Where does the problem emerge? Like, I can't let this knight get two moves. Maybe that's the problem. So I need two moves to get to here. Do I go... Huh, okay. So maybe now the problem emerges. If the knight goes here, it's protecting the square. I need to go here to protect my pawn. So what do I do from here? Here, and then, like, check the king. It almost works. Where do I want to go instead? It feels like this doesn't work. Here. Maybe I can give this move and then check the king. But then the king can go here. Yeah, let's think about that. So I think I probably have to go here to support the pawn before I move my knight away. The knight's going to come here, threatening to protect the promotion square. Is there a way that I can take away this square and make the king move away? Like, if the king can't move here right now. Yeah, so that works, I think. So if I go here, support the pawn, knight comes in. Oh, then I can't go here. Do I go here? No, I can't go here first. Ah, okay. So once the knight's here, I can't go here. So that's a problem. I feel like I have to get my king to there. But then I can't go here. Like, I kind of want my knight here as well. Huh. This is interesting. I must be able to just, like, if the knight gets to here, can I just attack it somehow? Alright, so I feel like I have to try to get my king up here. Nah, but then they can't. Even the knight's attacking me here. Doesn't this move feel mandatory? Like, what else am I going to do here? I feel like I have to protect the pawn. That's the only square that protects the pawn with the king. My knight is protecting, but to give my knight any sort of mobility, I need to protect that pawn. If I lose this pawn, or can I just like come over here and like create a dual threat? No, this is, yeah, no, this knight moves and this pawn is 2 squares away from promotion. There's absolutely no way I'm doing anything but trying to promote this pawn right here. So I feel like I have to come here, which is going to force the knight to here. Oh, wait. Okay, so this check. So I was saying that the knight can take my knight, but if the knight takes my knight, does that give me time to get my king in? Probably not, right? Yeah, the knight can just jump up here and attack my pawn. Wait. Here. Wait. Here, 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 and I'm promoting. I think that works. So here, and I can just go here, I think. Like, the knight's gonna come up, presumably. I think that's the only way that black has a shot to protect promotion. So I go here, the knight comes up here, and then I can just sack the knight. And oh, can the knight just go here anyway? No, because it's gonna be check. Yeah, so that's why that works. And then the king doesn't have any good squares. It can't protect the promotion square. Wow, I think that works. So I go here. The knight's going to have to go here, I think. And then I go here, and it seems like the knight's protecting the square, which, I mean, it is, but the knight needs to get to here. So going here is like a massive detour for the knight. So here, here, here with check. If the king wants to move, the king can't stay on either of these 2 squares, which are the only 2 squares that are protecting the promotion square. So the king has to move. I'm going to promote. If the knight takes, which is the only other option for black, the knight's too far away, I can get this 1 king move, and there's nowhere where the knight can go to protect me promoting. That's got to be it. So what was I saying? This is the next move. Knight here, and then sack the knight. With check. Beautiful, dude. Beautiful. An endgame puzzle. These are tricky, dude. I'm happy I got that. Let's run it back. Cool. So, yeah, I'm trying to promote this pawn. So I have 1 check in the puzzle. It's this one. Seemed like a really good move because the king's gonna have to move, and I don't really like where the king's at right now. So let's move that king. So king moves out of the way, comes and attacks now both my pawn and my knight. But my pawn can move 1 square closer to promotion. The king can't take my knight because I would just promote. So the king has to stay, protecting both pieces, basically. King jumps up here to protect the promotion square, which is a little annoying. But my king can come support. If my king gets to here, I can just promote the pawn anyway. So the knight tries to come to the rescue. Right? If the knight gets to here, then the promotion square is protected, and this pawn is going to be able to promote. So once I get here, the knight jumps in, and it seems like I'm going to have a lot of trouble promoting here. But then finally I noticed this check, and I thought it was worthless because the knight can just take, right? But if the knight takes, it's too far away from the pawn, which is exactly what happens in the puzzle. So I give this check. King can't go here, right? The king would have to move if the knight doesn't take. King can't go here. It obviously can't stay here because it's in check. If it moves away from my pawn, I'm promoting. So the king can't protect the promotion square anymore unless the knight takes. But the knight taking, it's never going to get to here in time for my pawn promoting because I'm going to support my pawn with my king right here. Knight's got no chance. I'm promoting. That's the puzzle. Thanks for watching. Catch you later.